everyone, Alex of All Trades here, and I'm back with another Vampyr exclusive live stream. Yeah. So I've done all of that. Now let's look at people's illnesses and see if there's anyone I need to heal. I could not find Throckmorton. I have no idea where he is. Everyone there is sick. I've not gone there yet. Yeah, let's go there now. Ah! Sorry, I don't want to get lost.
I step back, sir!
Oh my god, you guys got bigger problems. Why can't I get up there? I can usually get up there. Yeah, let's get closer.
This one's a top!
Ooh.
Let's see how it likes a bit of fire!
Who are you talking to besides it? All your friends are dead. Oh, he's about to... Yeah, he's dead. Just... oh, no, wait. There's one more guy left. Is he stuck? He looks... stuck. Okay, he's free now. Okay, now he's... Why didn't that guy attack him? Usually I can go up there. I don't know why I can't now. But dude, I think that guy's a little more than a leech. He's a fucking monster. Okay. They did not kill the beast. Obviously. But he did kill all of them. What I didn't want is to have to fight it and them. Take their stuff. Baby.
Stupid beast!
You guys can all fight each other. I'm good. Damn it! I should be able to just run on the rooftops considering I can teleport. I don't know what this is about, like, oh, no, that's not traversable. You gave me a teleport capability? Everything is. Literally everything. Here, fighting. I hear a stall. It's one of those ones. You're not gonna let me go this way?
It's locked.
Which means I have to go back around to that area. Alright, place the marker right there. Guide me over there. Erase that marker. Place a new marker. This is generally where I want to be. Wait, hold on, guys. I'll get to you in a moment. I just wanted to do that. Oh shit, these are vampires. Why can't I see anything? Can someone let me hit them? Oh my god, this is so annoying. Ah, god fucking damn it, this tag team horse shit. Finally, one of them is dead. What are you doing? Stop that.
You're feeble.
He took all my stamina. Lord. Oh god fucking damn it. I just died, didn't I? No, he's taking my stamina again. Oh, thank God. Oh my god, so unfair.
You're pretty.
my god! Jerk. Both horrible jerks. Didn't your leader ask me to come see him? Okay. I am just so ridiculously bad at navigating. That Lady Ashbury's... yeah, that's Lady Ashbury's house. Oh, there's some fighting beast over there. Prevent...
It's locked, all right.
Wait, okay, I'm really confused. What are you... how I... You told me to go over here. Why can't I? Is there a particular reason? Do you want me to go to that area to get in? Where do you want me to go? Don't be a dick. Go over here, but not that way. Like, screw you. Just let me go. Again, I am a vampire. How am I not just going via, like, whatever way I want? Can I go this way? Yeah, this is the way I'm supposed to be going. Okay. You guys better not go. Oh no, not that way either. When I get there, I'll be pissed. Here. A stall somewhere. Making like a lot of noise. Ah!
That was the vampire I saw earlier. This war takes no prisoners.
Oh, that one I saw killing somebody? Okay, maybe now I can get this done. Please let me in.
The West End.
Oh, thank God.
Never have I felt so sad to be back home.
This is where he's from. This cat sucks. Why does everything look like shit? Is there no nice place in London right now? Yeah, I see a stall. That way. Somebody help me. Wait a minute, what? Citizen in danger? Superhero powers activate.
Feeble.
Yeah. Oh God. Oh, come on, man. I just healed. Oh my God.
Don't you know better? Stupid newborn!
Well, fuck you too, man. I'm the one winning this fight. I'm the one who won this fight. Is this where the citizen is? It's actually kind of hard to tell. I can't tell.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. Do you need help, sir?
I think I'm fine. But what happened to my jailer? Be careful. He's as vicious as he is strong.
You don't have to worry about him anymore. What happened here?
I am Tadao Kimura. I was imprisoned by this lunatic for several days. I thought I was going to die here.
You're not going to die now, Mr. Kimura. If you hurry, you should be able to get home safely.
It seems that I owe you my life. You have all my gratitude, Dr. Reed, since it is the most precious thing I possess.
I don't know, I'd say money might be more important than that, but okay.
Goodbye, Mr. Kimura. Take care.
The heresy of the pureblood. Pureblood, we know the expression, we heard it in the foul mouth of the heretics and the foreign barbarians, used it sometimes ourselves, but do we really know what it means? A vampire born from an immortal belly. What a disgusting idea. How would such a creature find its place among the livings? You just mean the living. What would be its purpose? Ours is clear, gentlemen. Ascalon is here to protect the Empire and all its citizens. We are the protectors and shepherds, even when sometimes sacrifice a sheep for our sustenance. Even when we sometimes, maybe? Because that wasn't a proper clause. Whoever will be found guilty of succumbing to the desire of breeding an immortal child? What the hell? Who wrote this? Shall be eradicated from the wall of Ascalon by Lord Redgrave, founder. Lord Redgrave, you need to learn how to write better.
Fresh water. As long as it's not holy water, I may find some use for it.
That's good, I guess. Oh, there's dudes over here.
Best be on your way home. Leech spotted! Leech spotted! Watch out, boys!
There's a stall right there you guys could have killed, but you didn't bother. See? Oh no, I guess that was a human being. We get so close on that one.
It's on him! It's on him! He's dead! This is no place for you, sir.
Music just changed.
The Ascalon Club. The heart of British vampire society. Not quite as subtle as I expected.
I actually don't know what he's looking at.
Good evening, sir. Please forgive me for disturbing you. I'm a doctor.
I never judge a man by his title, but by his attitude. And you are not disturbing me at all. I am Calhoun Russell, and I welcome you.
Well, I must admit it's good to receive a warm welcome for once. I'm Jonathan Reed.
Welcome, Dr. Reed. Welcome to my humble shop.
What was with that weird stutter there?
How is the situation in this part of town?
Life is good and peaceful. We're lucky to live in such an era of progress and wonders.
Are you not concerned about the epidemic?
Oh, I'm sure the authorities would take the appropriate measure if the danger were that high.
Don't be naive.
You cannot expect the newspapers to expose the truth while the war is still raging. I can assure you that the situation here is desperate.
Well, that's news then. But I can't believe that things are that bad. Are you sure you're not exaggerating a bit? For the thrill of it?
Dude, I just killed a shit ton of people. No. Calhoun does not consider the seriousness and dangerousness of the epidemic. I'm pretty sure that's not a proper word. I'm gonna look it up, but I'm pretty sure. Dangerousness. Or at the very least, it's not a commonly used word. I guess it is a word, but I'm pretty sure most people wouldn't use it. Because it's kind of awkward. There's probably a simpler word for expressing that.
What can you tell me about this place?
I recently found the best steak and kidney pie in the city. I'd be glad to share the address if you want.
I must confess, I have quite specific tastes when it comes to nutrition.
Really? Well, I'm always happy to try new exotic meals.
You don't want this
If you ever
one.
find an intriguing table, please share the address.
What? Really? There's an investigation to find a restaurant? You're kidding me. Let me see. Find an exceptional restaurant for Calhoun Russell. Yeah. If there's only 2 investigations for this part of town.
Finding a good restaurant? Is that really all that interests you?
Oh, I have many passions, but nothing brings me ecstasy like subtle and exquisite flavors from my teeth to my belly.
Calhoun likes good restaurants and succulent tables. You're a weirdo. I mean, everything about this guy is like over the top.
Is it not a little too late to be trading?
On the contrary, it is the perfect hour. Believe me, my friend, it is always at night that you meet the most fascinating characters.
Yeah, okay.
But what about the epidemic? The bombs and raids? And all the random violence?
Please, sir, this is London, England. We will prevail. And if a bomb must fall on my shop, then I'll be there to hear it falling.
You won't hear anything, just you'll be dead.
So you prefer to work at night?
Oh, I also enjoy a sunny day like everybody else. But the night always has a certain je ne sais quoi of its own.
Oh my god, you're so fucking weird, dude.
Do you have any family nearby?
Not since my parents died. I'm London's lone gourmet.
Okay. Are you lonely?
Really? But you seem to be such a pleasant and sociable fellow.
I'm afraid the real hedonist has to be sometimes. I discovered ecstasy as a solitary pleasure, but it does not mean it can't ever be shared.
He talks so funky, but he really like savors his words.
London's lone gourmet. What a strange title.
I used that name in my early
bit
years when I was a food critic,
narcissistic.
and I kept it.
I may have a look at your goods, Mr. Russell.
Noticed anything suspicious recently?
Good evening, sir. May I have your attention, please?
Come on, Johnny. Don't you recognize your oldest friend?
Clarence. Clarence Crossley. How are you?
He
My
recognized
God.
me.
So you survived the war too. So sorry I didn't recognize you at first.
I almost didn't recognize you either. War does that to men, I heard. In my case, it was true, for I witnessed the horror that lies underneath.
What the hell do you mean by that, dude?
When did you escape the war and return to London?
Is
You
it
know
really
what's funny?
escape?
I almost never think about the war. Not anymore. I'm involved in another kind of battle now.
What is this new battle?
I saw terrible things during the war. Horrors I thought I'd forget. They're here too. They're everywhere.
I feel like he's gonna
Vampires.
say this.
I know what you mean. I haven't had much time to think about the war either since my return.
Of course. With the epidemic, I bet you've been busy as well. Forgive me, Johnny, I didn't want to sound selfish.
How is your wife, Venus?
We've
name
spent
is
so much
Venus?
time away from each other. And so many things have happened.
But you're alive. You returned in one piece and you have a family. How many soldiers can say the same?
Believe me, it's not quite that simple. Unlike you, I'm not the man I used to be.
Is everything all right at home? Surely Venus was relieved to see you return from France in one piece.
Have you forgot what people are like in this part of town, Johnny? Venus fears for our family reputation. Now her husband has become the village idiot.
Oh, he's sick. He has a migraine. Don't think I have a migraine cure on me. Yeah, I need to go make it.
You need some rest, Clarence. You should try to sleep.
I'm hungry. Where should I eat tonight?
Oh, is this?
Good evening, miss.
Oh my god, no. Please, Mr. Vampire, don't kill me. Please.
She recognized
no.
me.
I'm too young to die. I still have so much to offer this world.
Wait,
And her
no.
body language is not
Why do you think I would...
matching that.
What?
Don't worry, Dr. Reed. I know you
what
wouldn't
if-
harm me. Mother told me you were in this part of town and might drop by.
Your mother?
My name is Charlotte, sir. Charlotte Ashbury. My mother taught me long ago how to recognize the signs that betray a vampire.
I understand she
did
also
she
taught
describe
you
what
how to
Jonathan
tease
looked
and
like?
gently mock innocent young econs. It's a pleasure to meet you, Miss Charlotte.
I have a feeling she's not her actual daughter.
What do you think about this part of town?
I was raised here, and I suppose it feels like home. You grew up in this part of town too, did you not?
Yes, I was born a few streets away.
A small world, is it not? Did you ever imagine that my mother was your neighbor all that time? That you could have met her in a dark alley at night?
You won't trick me twice, young lady. We both know Lady Ashbury never hunts or attacks prey at random.
Come on, Doctor. Don't tell me you never thought about that possibility. Her fangs on your neck. Oh, are you blushing, Dr. Reed?
Jesus. She's gonna be an interesting daughter-in-law.
Is there something that's bothering you?
Too much selfishness and individualism for my taste. Even when there was no epidemic.
Even if that's partly true, may I remind you that many charitable institutions are financed by the selfish and filthy rich.
I suppose you're right. But society must reform and renew itself, or we are all done for.
How many anarchists and socialists am I gonna run into in this game?
What are you doing out here?
You mean, what do I do outside at night, since I am a woman? Let me ask you a question, sir. Would you ask the same question of a man?
I
Actually,
literally
yes.
just did. Yeah.
I ask the same question to everyone who dares to go outside at night, considering the risks.
Well, if you must know, I campaign for the right to vote for all women. Why should I wait to the age of 30 years when men can vote at 21?
No, that's fair. Why are you asking if she's a suffragette? Sounds like she is.
Are you a suffragette then? Oh, you really are Elizabeth's girl. Without a doubt.
All adult women have the right to vote in the US, in New Zealand, and in Australia. But women here can't vote unless they are property owners.
No need to convince me, Miss Charlotte. I have shared your opinion for a long time. Even before I met Emmeline Pankhurst.
Really? Oh. Now I see why my mother appreciates you so much. Too bad there aren't more men like you in the vicinity.
And actually, I think she's wrong about the US, that all adult women were allowed to vote in 1918. Let me... if I could spell. Hi, sweetie. First of all, yeah, it says not all women gained the right to vote in 1920. Yeah, I thought so. First of all, so women didn't even... The 19th Amendment wasn't even until... ...1920. So she's wrong no matter how you put it. So, yeah. Yeah, she's wrong. She's not just wrong because women of color weren't given the right to vote yet in the US, but also because women in the US weren't given the right to vote until 1920. Alright.
How are the locals reacting to your claims?
People here can't wait for a wall to be built to isolate the West End from the rest of town. That's how progressive they are. If this happens, Emily and I will blow it up.
Explosives are very dangerous, young lady. And who is this Emily?
She is my best friend, and a suffragette too. She was supposed to campaign with me tonight, but hasn't turned up.
Have you any
She's
reason
dead.
to be worried about her?
Recently,
Because she's missing.
Emily started to believe in... Well, she got interested in vampires. I'm afraid she might be in trouble.
Let me guess. You spoke to her about us, didn't you? Despite your mother's warning. I think I should try to find your friend.
Oh, that would be top-notch. I can tell you where she might have gone. You have my thanks, Dr. Reed. And please, don't tell my mother.
Okay. Considering that she's not connected to you, I have a feeling she's already dead.
Tell me about your adoption.
What do you want to know?
Who are your real parents?
Elizabeth Ashbury is my real mother. She raised me and has
Who are your
taken care of me all my
biological
life.
parents, you
I have no
ass?
idea who my progenitors are or were.
Do you live with her?
I still spend a lot of time in my mother's mansion, but I have my own house now. I have a life to live, you see. And one day, I'll have my death to face.
How did you meet Lady Ashbury?
First, I was an orphan in the institution for girls she manages in the West End. When I was 10, she adopted me, and I have lived with her ever since.
Did you know she was a vampire when she picked you?
The correct word is Ekon, Doctor. And no, I had no idea why my mother only showed up at night. She told me everything when I turned 16.
You thought she
Though
was
I
crazy?
suspected the truth for a long time before that.
Charlotte was raised in Lady Ashbury's orphanage before she was adopted.
What exactly has your mother told you about me?
Your name and profession, obviously, and the mystery about your maker. I'm sorry to hear about what happened to your sister, sir. Mother says it was not your fault.
Does it not scare you to know what I am? What your mother is?
Why should it? My mother is the most compassionate woman. Must I be wary of her, Dr. Reed? Or you?
Charlotte knows a lot about vampires and does not seem to fear them. She's an idiot. Maybe?
Perhaps it's wise for a mortal never to totally trust a vampire.
Sort
Your
of
mother
like, you
herself
don't-
told me that we Ekon are creatures of deception. Maybe it's because we seem so alive.
That may be true for a naive girl, but I have the best teacher when it comes to getting rid of an insistent immortal.
Your mother is not like any other vampire I've met.
I believe she thinks the same about you, Dr. Reed.
Okay, yes, this budding romance is so interesting. What, honey?
Do you know why Lady Ashbury chose you to become her daughter?
No, I don't. Each time I ask her that question, she smiles and says it's precisely because I dare to ask such questions.
Do you ever regret that she
Sounds like
chose
she
you?
answered you.
Of
then.
course not. Though I often wonder if she adopted others before me.
Probably.
If so, where are they buried? How was it for them to pass through life with a never-aging mother?
Your mother has refused to turn you into a vampire. Tell me more about it.
Each time we argue, Mother expresses the same fear. She wants me to remain alive and full of joy, rather than become melancholy and immortal. She claims you can't have one without the other. It's pure selfishness.
Is it? And why did she say melancholy and the thing wrote melancholic?
It's your mother's choice. As daughters and sons, we have to accept the decisions our parents make for us despite our own wishes.
I love my mother, and have accepted everything from her. Even that she named me Charlotte, when it was not my original name.
Does it bother you?
You
No.
were 10.
Whoever I was when I was born, I am now Charlotte Ashbury. It hurts as much as it makes me proud to know that's the name my mother will read on my tombstone.
This is weird.
Your mother has walked this earth for much longer than you or I. She is wise, and we should not ignore her advice when we disagree with it.
But why shouldn't I be allowed to forge my own experience? There can't be only one righteous way to deal with eternity.
I have no idea what her point was there.
Why do you still hope to become a vampire, in spite of your mother's refusal?
It's the immortal aspect of vampires that interests me. The world won't improve unless women take charge. I'm convinced of that.
You're obviously a clever woman with a good education and a brilliant future. But have you thought about the price you'd have to pay? The loneliness, the necessary masquerade.
Is it not true of every high position? To change this world and make it a better place, one needs time on one side.
Yeah, you really want this.
Tell me, Charlotte, how do you plan to achieve eternal life, since you've obviously given it a lot of thought?
I won't give up. You have no idea how determined I am, sir. I may contract a deadly disease. I may throw myself under a carriage, just to be
Jesus!
saved by her sweet kiss.
That's a disturbing answer,
Yeah.
lady. And the worst part of it is, I know you speak the truth.
There are less dangerous ways, Doctor. Instead of throwing myself under a horse like Emily Davison, I could just throw myself into your arms.
Wait, first of all, who's Emily Davison? And secondly, no!
Never. That would be betraying your mother's trust. She would never forgive us.
For sure. But
And
look
since
on the
he's
bright
interested in
side.
her...
We would have eternity to reconcile.
Or an eternity to run away from your mother's mighty wrath. Quite a terrifying idea, don't you think?
Yes. I think it's wiser to let go of that part of the plan.
Yeah, I ain't turning you, bitch. Jonathan's
Goodbye,
way
Charlotte.
too interested in your
Give
mother.
my best regards to your mother when you see her.
She's been quite busy these last few nights. I suspect you may see her before me.
Hungry. Where shall I eat? Please, sir. Whether you need to buy something or not, I am happy to help.
That's the same voice as Dr. Swansea. I just realized that. That's the same voice actor. I already talked to him. That's my friend.
Women's right to vote is only the Reed Mansion, March 8th, 1908. My dear Avery, as I already told you several days ago, I may be forced to leave England, if only for a few months, while I'm away and until my son comes back to London. I want you to take the best care of our house. I already made the entire necessary arrangements to have your wages increased and paid as long as you'll work. You promised me you'd protect my dear wife and serve her to the best of your ability. For that, I thank you from the bottom of my heart. If I am never to return, you are the only man I fully trust.
Believe me, your most affectionate friend, Aubrey Reed. Avery Court. Avery has been paid to take care of the Reed's family until his last breath. It's probably the woman then. Don't. She's like, what? I bet that's him. No.
Good evening, Avery.
Mr. Jonathan? I can't believe my own eyes. Oh, it's a miracle. We all thought you were... Oh, sir, your poor sister. What a
This
tragedy.
is my
I know, Avery. I know about my sister's murder.
Miss Reed
No,
expected
Missy.
you to return to assist with the funeral, right up until the last minute. Where have you been, Mr. Jonathan? We needed you here.
Like, totally forgetting that Jonathan's last name is Reed. He introduces himself all the time. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed.
How is my mother?
Not well, I'm afraid, sir. Miss Reed is very fragile since the police brought her back home.
The police? What happened?
Miss Reed was found walking in the streets. She kept saying she had spoken with her son and daughter. She's resting now.
Has she received appropriate medical care?
I'm
Who was
taking
that
care of Miss
lowercase?
Reed myself. Hospitals
Hi.
are so overwhelmed by the epidemic that they can only accept patients infected by influenza.
Really? I have at least 2 patients in my hospital who do not have that problem. Avery's the only one who's looking after Emmeline Reed now. There's Emily Reed. I think I know what my mother looks like.
Perhaps we could arrange a short trip. Somewhere sunny, like France.
Wait, I thought
She has
France
always
was
been
a
very fond of France.
war zone.
I think leaving London could do her good.
I'm afraid Miss Reed is too frail for the moment. Recently, she started going out at night without remembering it. I have to watch her carefully.
I'm pretty sure that was mesmerization.
What is the situation in this part of town?
For a time, the West End seemed spared by the epidemic. But the situation is getting much worse.
Have you no relatives anywhere? I'll understand if you want to take a few days to see family.
Your father managed to guarantee my earnings as long as I take care of this house, sir. My sisters are dead, and I've never met my nephews. I'll stay, sir.
Where is your money going then?
I'm sorry I could not be here for Mary's funeral.
Your mother was strong, sir, but your support would have been appreciated. Apart from the priest and I, no one else attended your sister's funeral.
To be present at the funeral with you both was my dearest wish, Avery. But I am sorry, I simply could not attend.
I would not dare to question your absence, Mr. Jonathan. All I can say is that we missed you a great deal during these difficult days.
Mostly my fault, anyway.
Tell me the truth, Avery. Do you feel forced to stay here? Would you leave this house without the arrangement made by my father?
No, sir.
Well, yeah, wouldn't he have?
I have nowhere else to go. And I promised your father I'd take care of his family as long as I lived.
This house is dead, Avery. There is a curse on this family. You really should consider leaving.
If only you could have been here sooner or more often. Maybe this house would not be that empty. But you're here now, sir, so my task is not over.
Considering the recent tragedies in this family, I'd understand if you want to leave or decide to serve another house.
Then I will stay. All I ask is that you take care of my own funeral if I die before the end of the epidemic. No mass grave, please, sir.
You really think I don't take enough care of my mother, Avery?
Yes, I do, Mr. Jonathan.
You clearly have something more to say. Speak your mind, Avery.
I know you work hard to help the sick, but what will you do once the epidemic is over?
Yeah, I don't know. I was probably gonna go travel to Europe with Lady Ashbury because that sounded much more fun than taking care of the daughter and mother.
I really don't know. I have always enjoyed seeing new horizons. Once the epidemic is over, it would be nice to leave London for a while.
I understand, Mr. Jonathan, but you have to realize that your mother needs you. Your next departure could break her heart.
She already thinks he's dead. What does it matter?
Goodbye, Avery. Please watch over my mother until I return.
Of course, Mr. Jonathan, but please return as soon as possible.
Quit trying to guilt me. I died. Well, now I don't feel like I'm stealing so much as collecting my own stuff. There's my mother. Ah, I have a hideout in my bedroom. That makes a lot of sense. Wait, Mary has a son? Right, I need to make a migraine here. How do I actually do this? Still need 2 more good handle parts. no way to do this as a batch. This does have high resale value. Sleep in my own bed. If the thing crashes again. Says it's healthy. Your actions have impacted the prices and stocks of the merchants in this district may have changed. Two new. Did I have my mouse back? Sick people in Whitechapel, so I'm gonna have to go back up there. A cold and a cold. We have fatigue, headache, headache. Okay, so 3 headaches, fatigue, and 2 colds. Wait, I didn't even check the docs. I just realized. We've got a cold, fatigue still, and a cold. Okay, so 3 colds. 3 headaches, 1 fatigue, 5 colds, 5 colds, fatigue, 2 fatigues, 3 headaches. Okay. migraine, which I already got the thing for. Need 3 headache cures. Is it 5 colds? Yeah, it's 5 colds. Hi, Mom.
Mother, good evening.
Jonathan! Is it you? Where have you been, my prodigal son?
I'm right here, Mother.
Healing people.
I'm finally home.
Yes, for this son of mine was dead and is alive again. He was lost and now found. But where is your sister? Where is Mary?
Mary?
Dead.
She is gone, Mother.
I know she's gone. The question is, when will she return as you have? I
Never.
miss my grandson so much. It's been days since their last visit.
Grandson? She's healthy, but a bit addled.
Mother, do you know what's been going on in this area?
Not really. I don't go out much due to the epidemic, and when I do, I tend to get lost.
What do you mean you get lost? I hope you don't go outside alone.
Of course not. When I go out, your father always comes with me, but he leaves me there sometimes, and I have trouble finding the way back.
Have you returned to Whitechapel Cemetery since Mary's funeral?
I never want to go back to that awful place. Wait. I think I went back once. And you were there too. And Mary? No, that can't be true.
It was just a bad dream, Mother.
A nightmare, yes. Mary was so angry. I walked back home alone. If that kind policeman had not called Avery from the station, I don't know what would have happened.
Tell me, Mother, how are you? All alone in this big house with only Avery to take care of you.
I'm sad most of the time. Sad that you have left me here alone. Sad that you don't tell me when you come or go.
I'm so sorry, Mother.
Hi, sweetie.
It wasn't supposed to be like this.
You want
I was
beer?
coming home. I
No.
was home.
No.
London, the Thames,
Hi.
and then it happened.
What happened,
What's that?
Johnny?
I'm not gonna tell her I was attacked. She's too out of it.
I lost my way. Somewhere between the boat and the house, my life changed completely.
You should have told me, Johnny. I would have understood.
I
You
don't think you
always were a
understand a
secretive
lot of
little boy.
things. You're kind of not all together there.
Do you need anything, Mother? Can I help you?
I just want you to stay with me, Jonathan. Your room is ready. I asked Avery to make your bed.
I'll stay as long as I can, I promise. Do you need anything else?
Just one thing. Stop staring at me like that. As much as I love you, it breaks my heart to look at those empty, dead eyes.
Jesus, thank you. That was maybe a little much, honey.
Are you working on a new painting?
Not recently. I have trouble focusing on my subject and my mind quickly drifts. It's the same thing when I try to write poetry.
I recently met a talented painter with an excellent technique. I wish you two could meet. I'm sure you'd like her.
I'd be glad to meet her. What is her name? Is she famous? Is she dead too?
She's not famous, and her name is of no importance.
What?
And yes, she is also dead.
The important thing is, I hope you two get along. If she ever fancies meeting your mother, I'd be glad to welcome her into my home.
What? How? It was such a... You don't just ask that question.
Do you think Avery is right? Do you think I should take better care of you?
I don't blame you, but you abandoned me, son.
Sounds like
A
you
mother
blame
should
him.
not survive her children. It's unbearable to know you're not here anymore.
I abandoned you. Wait a minute. You say that he abandoned you, and then you say that you outlived him, which makes it sound like him dying was the part that you felt was an abandonment, which is kind of unfair.
I wish I could stay here and take care of you, but I don't belong here anymore. My new home is an empty room, as cold as night and as red as blood.
You don't have to apologize to me, Johnny. Do you think I did not notice how much you have changed?
Have I changed that much, Mother? Am I still your son?
You are still, and you'll always be. Despite your pale skin, your bloody eyes, and that echoing sadness in your voice.
Why does Lady Ashbury look so normal? About your family. You mean our family?
Why do you say Mary is visiting you, Mother? You know that's impossible.
Why should it be? Are you not standing in front of me right now? Why should it be any different with your sister?
Because Mary is dead a second time over.
But Mary really is dead, Mother.
Yes. And are you not dead too? Isn't your father dead? And my grandson and my son-in-law, you're all gone. But you all still visit me from time to time.
Okay.
But I'm not dead, Mother. I'm really here, talking to you, trying not to cry.
Oh, it breaks my heart to have to tell you this. But of course you're dead, my darling boy.
He did die.
Just look at you, as pale as my Mary.
Oh my god, this is uncomfortable.
Goodbye, Mother. Try to rest now.
Goodbye, son. Please come back soon.
I don't know, that was a really uncomfortable conversation we just had. I'd rather just pilfer from this house and then never come back. Aubrey Reed's first letter. Reed Mansion, April 4th, 1908. My dear and beloved John, when you receive this letter, you will be 35 and I'll be long gone. I feel a little silly writing you this first letter that you won't read for a few years. I struggled for a long time about how best to write you this. That was awkward. Until I remembered the puzzle and riddles I invented for you when you were a boy. Oh, how you love to solve those enigmas. Well, I found it would be a good idea to propose to you one final game. Let's not. It will probably be less rewarding. No candies or exotic treasures for you to decipher the game this time. Again, I feel like you're missing maybe a preposition in there. But a greater treasure, perhaps. The truth. This is my only
Yes,
attempt.
Jonathan? Spending next summer in France. Absolutely. Why not?
This is my only attempt for you to explain why God, this is awkwardly written. Why I choose to leave my family without an explanation. If you want to know why, simply play my little game. Watch his dad is the vampire who made him. It's really up to you, my son. Rest assured that I love you. I promise my family was and still is everything to me. I remember the first time I held you and your sister in my arms, my treasures, my jewels. To see you grow up, play, and laugh filled my heart with joy every time I went back to our home. I could have killed to protect you, my son, my daughter, my wife, but fate found me in the end, and I had to make a tough decision. The worst was to disappear without a word. I decided to do it anyway, and soon I'll be gone for good. I don't ask for forgiveness, but for understanding. If you want to know more, all you have to do is remember how happy we were back in those days. If you want to find the next message, think green grass and tall trees on sunny days. From your affectionate father, Aubrey Reed.
I remember Sunday walks in the park.
I need to go to the bar. Find my friend and give him my migraine cure.
The night is so peaceful.
Just smoking.
Good evening, old chap. Are you all right?
I won't lie to you, Johnny. I'm not a well man.
Do you need medical assistance, Clarence?
It's a little late for visiting hours, don't you think?
What can I say? I haven't lost my old habits.
I hope we're talking about the same habits, old friend.
You need some rest, Clarence. You should try to sleep.
Maybe I should leave the city.
Ashbury's house? What you doing, miss? Ah, I see where it's telling me to go. the door. This is the door.
London has brought so much pain to me. Why don't I want to leave?
Who's this?
We meet again, Mr. Kimura.
Oh.
In a more peaceful situation.
Dr. Reed. Still visiting London by night?
We must both be nocturnal animals, you and I. After your captivity, I thought you'd be more cautious.
Breathing the cold night air helps calm my mind, sir. I've had the most frightening nightmares since I escaped that filthy jail.
May I ask you what you do for a living, Mr. Kimura?
I was a landlord. A wealthy one. And not a very kind one, I realized recently.
Why this sudden epiphany? Is it because of your near-death experience?
I was already feeling nostalgic about Weymouth, my hometown. With recent events, I'm thinking about going back there.
How is the situation in the West End?
I've heard rumors about armed men patrolling and fighting infected citizens in these very streets. I was lucky they didn't shoot me when I was abducted.
Why are you so nostalgic for your hometown, Tadao?
I was focused so much on making money, I almost forgot that my relatives and friends are threatened by this epidemic.
Have you heard anything from your family?
I was not only a bad landlord, I was also a bad husband. I've not seen my wife and son for years. Busy, busy, busy.
At least now you're ready to go back and see them. But don't be surprised if your son bears a grudge, sir.
You make it sound like you suffered from an absent father yourself, Dr. Reed.
Yeah.
Well, I'll keep your warning in mind.
Have you no friends at all?
Over the years, I'm afraid my greed turned me into my friend's adversary, while I became friends with my professional rivals.
Those you grew up with didn't share your views on money and success.
Would you believe I was once a member of poetry circles and an astronomy club? We were
That
young,
is shocking.
such joyful dreamers then. But I stopped laughing long ago.
There's this very, like, anti-capitalist attitude in this game.
Can you change? And is it what you really want? If so, it must come from within, not without.
I've seen what an altruistic gesture can do. Nothing forced you to save me, Dr. Reed, but you did. I will follow your example in these matters
Game
from now
rewards
on.
forced me to. I'm no good Samaritan. It's actually kind of true.
There is no need to thank me. Rescuing a London citizen should not be out of the ordinary, though I'm afraid it may appear so in these difficult times.
You did not only rescue me, you fought for me. You put your life in danger to save me. That's quite extraordinary.
How will you cope if you're attacked again?
I don't know. I've heard about these men and women who patrol the West End every night, chasing criminals like my abductor. Maybe I should join them.
Don't do that. Please don't do that.
What can you tell me about your abduction? If you really want to know, I was locked in that building for 3 or 4 days. My jailer was insane, mumbling about sacrifice and voices.
And why didn't he sacrifice you?
That was the weirdest part. He claimed to spill blood was not enough. It had to be done when some stars were aligned.
Which stars?
That's the whole point. He wanted me to talk to him about some Red Queen configuration or constellation. I've never heard of such an astronomical term.
Well, that's all his hints.
What did he say about voices?
He constantly whined about the voice of his master, ordering him to do terrible things. He wanted to silence the voice by offering blood. My blood.
Tell me, Tadao, why was your abductor so interested in your passion for astronomy?
I don't know. We met a few times at the Royal Greenwich Observatory. He seemed to
Oh,
share
you
my
knew
hobby.
him.
Then he invited me to his house and locked me in.
Did he fake his interest in astronomy to get close to you?
No. In his madness, he spoke about a blood sacrifice to be made to his master when the stars aligned to a specific configuration.
Yes. Astronomy is a fascinating subject.
Not really.
When I was a child, my mother bought a small telescope for my sister and I. We spent many a pleasant evening stargazing.
Stars are not just dots in the sky, Doctor. They are the key to our understanding of the cosmos. They remind us how insignificant we are.
You're right. But children love magic and stories. I remember our mother told us constellations have the power to protect us.
Protection by the light of the stars. That's sweet. You remember the name of these constellations?
Draco. My favorite constellation.
Memory's a strange thing. I can recite without hesitation the names of the 88 constellations. Yet I barely remember my own childhood.
Yes.
Stars and...
You're right.
Protection...
Draco.
Memories...
Okay. That was a choice.
Goodbye, Mr. Kimura. Take care.
Maybe I should leave the city.
Maybe you should. Maybe everyone should. I'm trying to think this place is not worth anyone's time.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Jonathan, is that you? I did not know you were back in London. Oh, my dear Johnny. I'm so sorry for your loss. Mary was such a sweetheart.
Thank you, Venus. May I come in?
I was going to bed, actually.
Forgive me. With the epidemic, I tend to forget people are supposed to sleep at night.
I'll tell you what. Come back tomorrow for tea. I'll be glad to see you then.
confused how I get to her house. Yeah. I feel like I should be able to teleport up, but it's not letting me? Or maybe it's because I need to be able to get into that woman's house? I don't know. Nothing seems to really help me get there, so... I guess that's the Ascalon Club? Is that... the park. Hey, miss. What's up, girl? Where were you hidden it, though? Oh my god. This place is huge. I guess it's just filled with stalls. Talking to me for, Missy.
It's an each! Kill it! Watch out for them teeth! What's it? It's a killer!
Ah! Really? Bitch. Down here. I dare you. Are you trying to set the trees on fire? How did I whip? I was right there. Wait, again, how did I whip? He was right there. Did I just pick up? my father tell me that it was in the park? Like, there's so much. The park is huge. You prick. Ah, you jerk. Ow. What the fuck was that? Missy, get down. Get down. Missy, get down. Get down. Right, there's 3 of them. Shit. Oh, bullshit. Blocking you, bitch. Ah, god damn it. Bitch. What are you...
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Come on, pick up another rat.
I have this thirst for blood. There has been a fight here. I can see a blood trail. Left by one of the antagonists, perhaps? What a mess. Something terrible happened here. But what?
Anyway, this is where I just was. Is it? There's a lot of blood.
You London vampires are so weak!
Says the guy with the... Alright. You just had to have this fight in this awkward spot. Huh? It's not gonna save you, dude. I'm still gonna kill you. Fuck. Where is he? Jerk. Why did my health... Oh. You get to live another day, rat.
It's locked.
Oh no. Oh my god! What the hell is that? I hit the wrong button. Thank god it fucking paused. Okay. I'm probably gonna die. Especially since... Oh, thank god.
No one can hide from Ascalon.
Oh no. Oh god, that was a lot of my health. Missy, no! Ah, god damn it, Missy! She hit the pause button. She literally hit the pause button. Oh my god, I am so going to die.
You shall learn to respect the laws of Asgard.
Oh no. Ow. Oh, bullshit. I might need to try something else for a bit.
For Asgard! Show me your power! Give me your blood!
That shit. Ah, why didn't that heal me? Ah, shit. Ah, why did that seem to not hit him? Oh shit.
Die, newborn!
No! I refuse! Ah! Ah!
Kneel, traitor!
No! I'm stuck! I'm stuck!
No one can...
Ah! Ah! Ah!
Need...
Just fine. No! Shit.
Your blood is now...
No! No, 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 no! Oh, come on.
Your blood is now mine.
No! Shit! No, 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 he's trying to kill me! Oh, I was so close, I was so close. Oh god, that's so upsetting. I was so close to killing him. Ugh, damn it. Damn it. Alright. I'll have to go back to a hideout. Hey everyone, Alex of All Trades here, and I am back with another vampire live stream. Running behind because my stomach was bothering me today. I need to go back to hideout. The citizen shouldn't die until I rest, so but I need to go back to a hideout and make myself stuff. So let's... Where's the nearest one? It's over here.
Your prey is mine!
Son of a bitch!
You cannot win this!
Oh god, this bastard. Why is he back?
Don't you know better?
Oh my god, this stupid shadow. Oh my god, I'm gonna die and I haven't even killed this one dude. Oh my god. That was crazy. He just like locked me up. I'm so annoyed. Yeah, fuck you. You know what? I'm just gonna run past this guy. I don't fucking care.
Stupid newborn! You cannot win this!
Yeah, apparently not, so I'm leaving. I hate fighting vampires. Upstairs? What's upstairs? Ah. Place to sleep. Missy. What do I have? useless to come back here then. Great, that's good news. Kill him to get past him.
I have this thirst for blood.
That's not what I wanted. I wanted you to eat rats.
This is despicable. I can't believe I'm doing this.
I definitely can. Eat that last rat!
This is despicable.
Oh, there's one more. I didn't even know that.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
I think the rats would be better about hiding, you know? Missing. Something's missing. Stop hurts. There he is. Son of a bitch.
You Londoners are no match for me!
Oh, you son of a bitch.
Your prey is mine!
What prey? I'm not trying to... All I've eaten is rats lately.
You're bleeding!
You're worse off than I am. Oh, bullshit! Do that.
You have no style! You're mine! Stupid newborn!
Damn it! Damn it! No, no! Oh, finally. Oh, God, I hate these guys so much. They're so rough. That looks, interesting. So there's literally nothing in the gazebo? That doesn't seem likely. Such a jerk. Alright, let's go kill this big motherfucker. Oh, I'm tired. That's what you want when you are going down to fight somebody, to be tired.
I cannot enter.
Foolish echo.
This is where he is. Oh, come on. Oh, shit. Oh, come on! Why did I heal? No! Ah, shit! Shit! Shit!
You shall learn to respect.
Oh, shit.
Die, newborn.
Oh, goodness. Oh, shit. He's about to... Oh, again. Oh, come on! Bullshit! Why did I not heal? I don't get why sometimes it's like, nah, you don't need to heal. It's like it has a fail rate or something. I was invited to Ascalon. Why are you trying to kill me? Oh, not again. He's so hard to kill. Who the hell is this? Leon, what? What is your problem with me? Oh, bullshit. It did it again.
No one can.
No! 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 No!
Give me your blood.
Oh, bullshit! Bullshit!
No one can hide from that.
Shit! Why did it? Fuck! God damn it.
Die, newborn.
This guy is so hard to kill. He's got so much goddamn health. Not sure why it, like, got rid of my lock-on on him. I don't think I pressed control.
This is can't believe I'm doing this.
No more? Only 2? Here. Why does Leon want to kill me for the Astuan Club when the Astuan Club wants to talk to me? I don't get it.
Show me your power, newborn.
Ah, I hit the wrong button.
Honor.
Oh, bullshit. It's probably because I hit the wrong button.
Die.
Huh? No.
No one can hide from Ascalon.
Oh, shit.
I will crush you.
Get out of there. Need more stamina.
Give me your blood.
No, I'd rather have yours. Oh, bullshit!
I will crush you.
Oh, shit! Shit! Ah, bullshit.
You.
No, no, no!
Foolish Ekon. Show me your power, newborn.
Oh, shit!
Your blood is now.
Fuck! Fuck!
For Ascalon.
Oh, finally. Oh my god, I did it. My arms are shaking though. The violence of Volcods. Volcods. Never let the size of a Volcod fool you. These massive bastards can be as quick as any leech, and it can be put down the same way, by puncturing and pinning their rotten carcass to the ground before beheading them. Remember, it's all about preparation and exploiting your target's weaknesses. The problem, of course, is that Volkods have no weaknesses. They are strong, fast, sensible, and deadly. Oh, you're not making a really good case for being able to take them out. They are killing machines with one simple goal, to put their huge claws around your neck. So if any of you lads are unlucky enough to ever face a Volkod, just remember this. Dodge and make it mad. Hurt it, taunt it, and make it lose its temper. Volkod's lose it when irritated enough. They stop thinking and start blindly attacking. This is your only chance to win, by gaining the tactical advantage against a stupid beast. Use it. From Know Your Enemies by Carl Eldritch, Prywin leader. Oh my god. That was so hard. I hated that. I hated that so much. Citizen in distress. My name is Robert Teasdale. To whoever may find this message, please try to help me. My daughter Louise disappeared a few weeks ago. She was seen for the last time in a bar in the neighborhood. Not the one where she works as a waitress, but another one, the Dancing Trout. 2 witnesses saw her leave the place with an elegant and unknown man, maybe a foreigner. There are many rumors of men and women vanishing in the area. I am convinced my Louise has been abducted and is kept somewhere nearby. I know the police will not help, for they already have more important things to do. So, I have decided to look for my Louise by myself. If you find this letter, it means I failed saving her. My Louise is a good girl who does not deserve to die like this. She is of medium size with dark hair and a scar on her right cheek. Please search for her and finish this work for me. God bless you.
Louise's father was determined to find and save her.
Poor guy died. Lost. Louise's father has been killed while trying to find and rescue her. Wow. So exhausting. Oh, this side. For being sewers, these are really, big. Like, maybe a little bit too big. It's another one of those things where I picture and stuff.
It's locked, all right. It's locked. I cannot enter.
How Resident Evil of you. What? What? Oh shit! Oh my god, I'm about to die! No, bullshit! I need him to... No! Missy, get down! Get down, Missy! Get down! Ah! What the hell are you doing, cat? Missy! Shit! Oh, come on, this is bullshit! Oh. God, you all suck. These bastards almost took me out multiple times. Didn't have the decency to drop much either. And Missy did not help that scenario at all. What does it want me to do? That's what I needed to do? Missy, calm down. Missy! Stop it. Yeah, where the hell is this person?
I have this thirst for blood.
Okay, I hear a human being.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Person, it might not be you. This is... Shut up! No one cares what you think. Which is where? I go up or I go straight?
Let me go, you bastard! This is now my domain, young... How long are you going to keep me locked in here? Let me go, you bastard!
Come on, bullshit.
Asshole! Vampire or not, I'll never be your wife!
Did he just heal himself?
Let me go, you bastard! How long are you gonna keep me locked in here?
Oh my fucking fuck you, dude. Jesus Christ, would you let me do something? Oh, bullshit. Oh my god, let me...
Let me go, you bastard!
Missy, stop! You're not helping anything!
Are you gonna keep me locked in here?
Shut up! Ah, fuck you! Stop it! Missy, no! Ah! Oh my god, I hate this bastard so much. Ah, finally. Recent diary, October 13th, 1918. I've just arrived in London after a grueling journey from Manchester. The city is sad and despaired. It will not be difficult to find a woman willing to escape death here. I cannot wait to start my research soon. I won't be a virgin anymore? That went in a weird direction really fast. I guess she was screaming, "I'm not going to be your wife." October 15th, the cell is ready. Dude, this is definitely not how you lose your virginity. All I must do now is find the appropriate candidate and bring her in. She will be beautiful and gentle with a nice temper. This woman does not have a nice temper, and most people don't have a nice temper when you shove them in a cell after you've kidnapped them. and so you want to marry them against their will. I've already tested my persuasion ability on a few women, and it worked most of the time. But I don't want my future bride to be submissive. I will only use my power to bring her here. Then I'll tell her what I intend to do, and I'll let her accept. And if she doesn't? This is important. I want my lady to willingly accept to become my wife for eternity. Okay. October 17th. I'm glad this man is dead. I think I have found the perfect match. Her name is Louise. She is a waitress in a public house, and she is quite charming. I love her attitude when serving drink in that bar. Drinks? Tough and proud. I am sure she will accept my offer. Once she is mine, why not, like, court her and make her fall in love with you, and then tell her you're a vampire and that you want her to be your vampire bride? So unnecessary. Okay. Once she is mine, once the vampire blood will have achieved her metamorphosis, her face shall heal properly and her stars will disappear. Then she will be the perfect beauty I'm the only one to see right now. October 18th. I don't understand. Louise refuses my proposition because you locked her in a cell. Why would she? I promised her I would never force her to anything. Except for into that cell. You forced her into the cell. I may let her starve a little. That's also force. You're still using force. Then she'll understand I'm her only option. Yeah, that's all coercive force. That's all what that is. What a dumbass. Louise's abductor wanted to make her a vampire. Shut up. You yelling during that was not helpful.
How long are you gonna keep me locked in here?
I'm not. I actually am not, because I am not the one who did this. You're safe now. Hi, Louise. How you doing?
Miss Teasdale, are you all right?
How do you know my name? Who are you?
My name is Dr. Reed. I managed to track you down thanks to your father.
So my father really was looking after me. This man, this vampire told me my father was dead. Is it true?
I'm afraid so, miss. I'm so sorry for your loss. But you are free to go, as your abductor is no more.
I suppose my jailer also killed my father, didn't he?
Thankfully, he did not search your father's corpse, where I found his notes describing where he might find you. You should read them.
I must find my father's body. He deserves a proper burial.
Look at her face. I said it was a scar, but is that, like, I see the scar here, like the Joker scar, but is that also a scar?
Goodbye, Miss Teasdale, and be careful. Until we meet again.
Glad you're okay. Okay. I mean, this cell kind of sucks. There looks to be a couple of corpses in here with you. I'm sorry about that. Dick. Guys. Tired of virgin. You know, I'm okay with that. That's how you go about trying to lose your virginity. You got problems. Oh, she's sick though. She's got a headache. Do I have a headache cure on me? Yes, I do. I do have a headache cure. Hold on. Actually, I want to talk to you again. I'm amazed you only
you should
have
return
a
to a
headache.
safer place, Miss Teasdale. What's more, I'm not sure you should see your father in his condition. He was savagely disfigured.
Thank you for your sympathy, Doctor.
but I recently learnt to stare horror in the face.
Fair. Oh, can I not do it until she's... Yeah, I can't do it until she's back at
Goodbye, Miss Teasdale.
the
And
Aswan Club
be
area.
careful. Until we meet again.
Okay, good to know. But I will cure her headache. I got cured more than just a headache, though. She was kidnapped. Oh yeah, that's right. I wanted to decide on my next investigation. Locate Emily's house. Find the second part of your father's testament. Let's find a restaurant for that dude. Wait, I hear rats, so let's go eat some rats. Because I am parched.
This is despicable.
It is not. It's... You know what's more despicable? Doing this to human beings.
I have this thirst for blood.
Eat you.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
We'll see, get over it. Oh, that was an exit. Okay. Maybe I should check out that other space. Hey, baby! I hear you, girl. Shut up. Ooh. What is this? Let's see how good it is. 126 damage. It's got no stun. So, it's useless. Why are we talking, girl? Okay, that was all that was up here. Good to know. Alright, let's go find some restaurants. Guy's so weird. Why does he want to know where to eat?
I hope you can stay a little longer this time.
Who are you? And why did you say that?
Good evening, Miss Bryce. How are you tonight?
Dr. Reed! I didn't know you had returned from the war. I had a new doctor when you left, but he's not as kind as you.
Always glad to see a former patient in good condition. It's been a long time.
Too long indeed. And as a token of my appreciation, I'll grant you the best price if you fancy buying anything from my humble shop.
Shouldn't I already know shit about her? If I knew her from before?
What can you tell me about yourself, Miss Price?
I'm still managing my shop. The only difference is, since the quarantine, we're open at night. You, on the contrary, seem to have changed a lot.
Yeah, you're a lot uglier.
Really? Have I changed that much? It must have been the war and the night shifts since my return.
Don't get me wrong, Dr. Reed, you're still handsome.
Oh, no, he's
Just
not.
maybe a little bit wiser. More serious.
He looks like shit.
Since you were-
You guys are all lying to him. Oh, he's so handsome. Are you kidding me? He looks diseased.
Tell me more about yourself. No new fiancé? I remember you were hoping to get remarried. I'm sure you must have a few suitors.
Who would marry an old bat like myself with a grown daughter and a little business? As you know, I only fancy handsome men like yourself.
Carolyn admits she has a thing for her former physician, Dr. Jonathan Reed. Why is that the hint? She should be easy to, yeah, mesmerize, right? Because she already likes him. Not that I'm going to drag her off into a corner and eat her, but still.
Have you noticed anything in particular in this part of town recently?
Other than you coming back to cheer me up? Nothing at all, Dr. Reed.
Is this one? That's my taste. Sorry, I just got distracted by looking at my candle scents because I have a new candle coming next week. How unprofessional of me.
Does your daughter still worry you, Miss Price? I remember you were often concerned about her health when she was younger.
Have you not seen Carol since you returned? She's almost a young woman now. But she'll always remain my sweet little baby.
So you're less afraid?
Some things never change. Carol is still too clumsy for her own good. Sometimes her innocence puts her in real danger.
Why would her innocence put her in danger?
She does not realize how cruel life can be. Maybe I was a bad mother to protect her too much. My poor dear Carol.
You have every reason to be cautious, Miss Price. Especially in these difficult times.
Maybe you could talk with her, Dr.
Why
Reed.
does her hands look so
It would be
weird?
nice to have a man here more often. We would both feel safer.
But they look really odd.
May I look at your goods, Miss Price?
It's always a pleasure to have you here, Dr. Reed.
They look like they're made out of wood, and the fingers are too long. What the hell? What is with her? This.
Dr. Reed, I am glad to see you.
They're not made of wood, though, because I see that they move.
I am sorry, I can't help you, sir. Perhaps you should talk with someone else instead.
Dude, we were just talking.
Good evening, Miss Price. I'm Dr. Reed. Do you remember me?
Dr. Reed? Yes, of course. You are the doctor who healed me and my mum. Good evening, Dr. Reed.
Good to see you too.
With you guys?
Are you all right?
Oh, yes. I did not hurt myself recently. I know how to take care of myself now. I'm almost a grown-up.
Dr. Reed, I am glad.
Why are you awake at night, Carol?
I am helping my mother in her shop.
Really?
It's
Because
not
it looks like
easy,
you're sitting there reading.
But I'm a grown-up now.
I'm sure your mother is grateful for your help.
I do the best I can. But I'm so clumsy sometimes. I drop things. I injure myself. It's a good thing my mother has the patience of an angel.
Why is work not easy? Is something or someone bothering you?
Oh no, most people are gentle with me. But I'm so nervous sometimes. I pay no attention and hurt myself. Good thing my mum learned first aid.
Carol's mother has always taken good care of her when she was injured. care of your sick.
What can you tell me of the people living nearby?
I don't speak to many people, except our customers. It's not easy to make friends. And with the epidemic, it's even more difficult.
What can you tell me about the epidemic?
Some of our regular customers have left London. Some others only send their housemaids now. Everybody fears the contagion. I've even seen men with weapons.
Have you no friends at all?
No. Mr. Nithercote used to pass by and was always nice to me.
Does he not come by anymore?
No. Mum said he was weird. Always reciting poetry about a girl he'd met in Whitechapel. I wonder who this Camellia may be.
I know who she is. He is weird, though. You're right. Your mother's right about that.
Goodbye, Carol.
Good morning. Good evening, sir.
Magical book.
Good evening, Miss Price.
You know you can call me Carolyn, my dear doctor.
Yeah, just you're into me.
Carol's gratitude is exemplary. She seems determined never to leave you.
I'm taking care of my daughter as well as I can. It's not always easy, but she's the best gift life gave me.
But she'll probably leave you someday to live her own life. Will
yeah,
that
her
be
fingers
difficult
still
for
look
you?
fucked
Why
up.
would she leave? Children sometimes stay with their parents until the end.
That's true.
For they know no one else will love them as much.
That's just codependent.
Goodbye for now, Miss Price.
Don't talk to me.
I hope you can stay a little longer this time.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. Can I be of assistance?
Dr. Reed? Dr. Reed?
Is there anything wrong?
No, it's just... your name sounds familiar. And your face. Have we met before?
I think I would remember. So I suppose the answer is no.
That's odd. I'm
you
certain
guys
I've already heard
twins?
of you. My name is Pericles Baker. Does that mean anything
Pericles,
to you?
really?
I'm afraid not, sir. But it's a pleasure to meet you anyway.
The pleasure is mine, I guess. I only wish I could remember when it was that we met.
Tell me about yourself, Mr. Baker. What are you doing out here in the middle of the night?
We are waiting. Waiting for someone.
And why are you waiting for this person?
Because we need to leave this city. As soon as possible.
Why do you want to leave the city?
I'm not...
Wow, their names. Agamemnon. Agamemnon. and Pericles. So someone was a fan of the Iliad. The problem with that, though, is that Pericles was like a decent guy. Agamemnon, why can't I say that name now, is not. The Bakers are waiting for something or someone before leaving the city. I'm pretty sure they're twins.
Really sure.
Hold on. Hold on. A friend just sent me a message. Oh, there it is. No. It's about book club at 3. Tell me about the name.
Can you tell me anything about this district?
As you like asking questions so much, would you allow me to ask you one first?
Please, be my guest.
Do you like this city?
I don't know.
I don't know. I was born and raised in London, but I feel like a stranger here recently.
You didn't answer my question, sir, but I don't blame you. Perhaps it's better that way.
I did answer. That was an answer. The answer is I don't know.
And what do you do, sir? For a living, that is.
I stopped working when I decided to leave. When I realized what I wanted. Wanted something this city can't provide.
Safety?
But what were you doing before you took this decision?
Does it really matter anymore? Considering the past seems so pointless to me. I have lived in this city all my life. And now I think it's over.
Tell me more about why you want to leave London, then.
I just don't belong here anymore. I had to convince my brother to leave London because I know we need to find another life out of the city.
Goodbye, Mr. Baker.
And hello, Mr. Baker.
Good evening, sir. I am Dr. Jonathan Reed. Do you need my help?
Yes, please. Would you be kind enough to tell me what the time is?
That's all you need to know.
Well, is it not important to know? As important as where you are? Or who you are?
I suppose you're right. And who are you then, sir?
I am Agamemnon Baker. Like my brother, I think we need to leave this city immediately. And my brother and I rarely agree on anything.
You're twins. How do you rarely agree on anything?
May I ask what you're doing outside at this hour of night?
I don't know. You should ask my brother instead. It was his idea in the first place.
You must have your own ideas.
From what I have managed to understand, I guess we're supposed to wait here. Waiting for someone to come.
Huh. You just feel like a riddle out of Alice in Wonderland.
May I ask why you've not gone already, if you're so exasperated by this long wait?
I believe fear is holding us back. My brother would have said it's laziness, but it's just because he's prouder than I am.
What can you tell me about this part of town?
It's the only place I've considered myself happy. Or at least that's what I believe. Unfortunately, it's time to leave.
Why is that?
Because I'm not feeling happy here anymore. Are you?
Not really.
No, I'm not.
Good for you. It's a good thing to have a clear idea of where you stand concerning crucial questions. Don't you think?
You're so strange.
What can you tell me about your brother?
He's older than me, I think. But the important thing is that I really hope I'll die before him. Grief would just kill me, you know?
Is that all?
Pericles is very attached to this city, and without my insistence, he would never leave this place. We don't often agree on anything, you see?
Yeah, I was gonna say, you guys are not syncing up on what you're saying.
Who are you waiting for, exactly?
The more I think about it, the more I believe it's not exactly a person we are waiting for.
But what else could it be, then?
I don't know. A feeling? An event? An impulse? How can I tell? Something that would allow us to leave this trap.
I'm afraid I'm not following you. What kind of trap are you talking about?
Have you ever felt like life trapped you in a role that does not fit you? That you're not in your place? That sort of trap.
Trap? And you think leaving London will free you?
At least it will give us the chance to be free. That's more than our present situation. Hope, Doctor. Hope is what truly drives mankind.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Baker.
It's very weird.
Good evening, Mr. Baker.
Why do I always have feelings of deja vu when I talk to you?
I don't know.
Who are you waiting for? I'm sure he has a name.
I really can't answer that question, since I don't know that person.
And why is that?
This person is mostly my brother's acquaintance. I don't even know his real name. Only that this man could help us leave this city once and for all.
But why would you need this person's help to leave London anyway?
Well, I thought we should have left this cursed place already, but my brother convinced me to stay a while longer, and here we are.
I am so confused by these two.
Goodbye, Mr. Baker.
Why is this music so Stranger Things? Oh, what just... What did I just do? I think I'm supposed to press those in some sort of order. So it's the same as that space in the cemetery. The crime of lost knowledge. Vampires are dangerous, deadly, vicious sometimes. This is a fact and I won't deny it, and that's precisely why we must understand what they are, sometimes who they are, in order to achieve a better mutual understanding. Do you remember the interview with Titus Flavius Josephus? Conducted by one of us in 1548 when he finally encountered the creature in Spain? Do you remember how each of the very carefully chosen words expressed by this vampire warmed our heart each time we read them? For they were all extraordinary windows to a past of which we only have glimpses. Well, Titus Flavius Josephus is no more, since the Vatican's hunters destroyed him a few weeks ago, and with him vanishes unearthed treasures of knowledge about the pillars of our civilization. This is a crime probably as heartbreaking as the killing of an innocent life by a vampire. This is exactly why the path of the Guard of Prewin is as criminal as it is barren, for each time they successfully conduct one of their methodical hunts of the old vampires of England, instead of carefully and respectfully approaching them, they destroy a part of our common roots with the immortals. They wipe an opportunity. The concept of great hunt is a crime, for it blindly kills words and thoughts. From Drinking at the Fountain of Knowledge by Usher Talltree, Primate of St. Paul.
Jonathan Reed. At last we meet. The cards warned me you would visit tonight.
I beg your pardon, sir. Do I know you?
Of course you do. Our mutual friend, Dr. Swansea, can't speak highly enough of you. My name is Usher. Usher Talltree.
You are the leader of the Brotherhood, are you not?
Primate of the Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole, to be precise. I'm really glad we met tonight. I love it when the cards tell me a truth.
The cards told you to expect me.
Yes, they tell me everything. They told me that you struggle hard not to take too many lives.
Usher seems to know that many Londoners have been recently murdered. That's what you got from that comment? Okay. The problem is with him saying that the cards told him is that that's a playing card deck. And you can do fortunes from those, but it's not typical.
What can you tell me about the neighborhood?
I really don't know. I don't often go outside. And when I do, it's usually to quite distant destinations.
So you see nothing in the stars for me? You're a poor fortune teller then.
Oh, I can tell you many things, but they will only concern you, not the city. For example, I know that you offered your sister the final rest she asked for.
Usher is aware of the real circumstances of Murray's death.
Do the cards speak of my Mary?
No. It's the burning aura of guilt that precedes you everywhere you go.
That's fair.
Read my fortune, then.
You have been chosen, Jonathan. I see on you the mark of a strong being.
You're not wrong.
So powerful it needn't even reveal its strength.
That happens to be true.
Can you read the cards for me?
Are you sure you want to know what they will reveal?
Yes, I am.
It will cost you 150 shillings.
I don't know how much money I have.
Here is the money.
Love. Pure and unseen. Untold. The two hearts love each other without knowing it. Without daring to admit it.
Are you talking about Lady Ashbury? Christina, what the hell does this... Christina could not find any decent job before she was a migrant. Christina and Clayton Darby are fun. What the fuck? Why? Is paying him a way to get hints that you haven't previously unlocked?
Tell me about yourself. What do you do here, besides turning cards in the middle of the night?
I'm for most a charlatan. For a few, I'm a vampire. And for you, I'm the primate of St. Paul's Stole.
Some believe you to be a vampire. Who?
The guard of RERUN, who else? For a time, they sent spies to observe my activities, and they even broke into my home to gather proof.
Did they steal anything from you?
A personal notebook they quickly took to their headquarters. All they had to do is to look at me. I'm aging. What better and definite proof that I'm not an immortal?
Aging.
Do you want your notebook back?
If you ever find it, I'd be glad to have it back, of course. I do ask one thing, though. Do not read it, Jonathan. Some secrets are not meant to be revealed, even to immortals.
For how long have you been a primate?
It was 15 years last year.
What do you make of Dr. Swansea?
Edgar is a brilliant and dedicated man. A man of his time, sometimes a little muddled, but always looking for new paths and new concepts.
How do you measure the amount of blood on my hands?
I told you. The cards always tell the truth. Well, most of the time.
Is it possible to tell me my future?
A vampire's fate is much more delicate to read, Doctor. But I can try.
All right. Let me hear it.
The walls of your prison have already been raised, Jonathan. But you will freely accept to be locked inside, full of hope for a better day.
Weird.
I would rather not know. How did you learn about Mary? And spare me the hocus-pocus parlor tricks. The truth, now!
Swansea told me. Don't look at me like that. His task is to observe and gather information about vampires. He had to tell me about Mary.
Mary did not deserve her fate. She had already suffered enough during her life. And yet the pain and the suffering went on after her death.
Suffering is part of the immortal condition. Some prefer to lose their minds rather than face the simple truth. Pain will never stop.
May I ask you about the Brotherhood?
Of course. But I must warn you that there are some subjects we consider taboo, in spite of our fondness and acceptance of your kind.
I know there is no love lost between the Guard of RERUN and the Brotherhood. What caused this rift?
It was 1801. The Brotherhood was stronger then, a strength that made them hungry for ever greater power. An argument divided them, and the wound never healed.
What was the nature of the disagreement?
The problem was that both sides considered themselves the legitimate heirs of the original Brotherhood. We divide up the books, the relics, not always fairly or with consideration.
Who founded the Brotherhood?
That's precisely the kind of question I cannot answer. It is delicate, and may reveal some of our secret traditions.
So you're not just a club of academics and scholars?
Once upon a time, very long ago, the Brotherhood did more than simply study the vampires. They took actions to eliminate the more ferocious and corrupted.
How do you measure the...
I told you.
Is it possible?
Vampire...
Why is it telling me to... Okay.
Goodbye, sir. Until we meet again.
I rarely wander. Yet it amuses me to converse with your kind. Perhaps London will survive the epidemic, but I see terrible trials awaiting in the future.
Candles that you lit in here. This seems like a fire hazard. But yeah, that thing. I don't know what that's about.
It's locked, all right.
Many murders to investigate them all, but they will not be forgotten.
Is that a dead guy? That's a dead scowl. Shut up! Shut up! No! I said no. 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 Shut up! Jesus Christ! No! 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 Missy. No. No! I said no! What's up? What do you want? We're just gonna keep talking, huh? Sit. Sit. And shut up. So there's 3 possibilities on that? Let me go to that hideout. These people leaving candles everywhere. Issy, no. Stop it. No. No. Shut up. Ooh. Strong stems. Strong regeneration serum. Still need one more good handle part. Oh! Where am I? Ah!
Good evening, sir. May I ask you what you're doing here at this late hour?
I'm conducting an investigation about the epidemic in this part of town.
And who are you, sir?
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed from the Pembroke Hospital. May I ask who you are and why all the questions?
I'm Detective Inspector Charles Albright from Scotland Yard. And I don't find your answers convincing. What is a Pembroke doctor doing in the West End at this time of night?
I'm here on my own, sir. I have no official appointment other than my desire to save lives.
Then we have the same objective, sir. The difference is, to catch my suspects, I use a magnifying glass and handcuffs instead of a microscope.
What can you tell me about this district?
I'm the one asking questions, especially when there's a killer on the loose.
What killer?
I'm not going to discuss that with the civilians, sir.
Haven't I told you about the investigation I'm conducting? Perhaps I could help you.
All right, without giving you too much information, I'll tell you this. I'm convinced there's a homicidal maniac on the loose, using the epidemic to disguise his kills.
He investigating me.
And what about the epidemic?
We both know the situation is critical, don't we, Doctor? Colleagues of mine die almost every day.
Why are you investigating at night?
Criminals rarely act in daylight, you know. But since you are also a night worker, have you noticed anything strange which requires police attention?
Oh god, I've noticed so many things, dude. Who's Jeffrey McCollum?
Does the name Fergal ring a bell? Fergal Bancher?
Of course it does. Fergal Bancher, the Butcher of Galway. Hung in Dublin in 1857 for murdering more than 20 men with his bare hands. Why are you so interested in dead criminals, sir?
Well, he is dead now.
What are you really doing here?
I told you. I'm a detective inspector from Scotland Yard, investigating suspicious cases in the area.
Fergal is a real person.
Do you work alone?
Yes. The situation is difficult for the police. Many of us are sick, and since the summer strike, most men apply a work to rule on their patrols.
What about the situation in the East End? Why are there no police there to protect the civilians?
I know, it's a shame, but we just don't have enough men to cover the entire city.
Tell me all you know about that homicidal maniac you're looking for.
I'm not even sure there is only one. The wounds are always the same, but the modus operandi varies. Sometimes violent and brutal, sometimes precise and swift.
How could different killers inflict the same wounds?
That's my main problem. If my theory is correct, maybe we're facing a group of individuals sharing the same violent tendencies. Perhaps a sadist cult.
I think he's worried about vampires.
What are you investigating, exactly?
I have a missing woman, possibly abducted a few nights ago.
Oh, if you're talking about Louise, she's
Teasdale.
fine. Yep, she's fine.
It seems you already found my other missing person, Mr. Tadao Kimura.
Tell me about Louise Teasdale.
She's a
Already found
waitress.
her.
Her father reported her missing. We don't have enough men to search for her, sadly.
Do you have any idea where she could be?
No. But I feel she's been abducted. She went to a pub a few nights ago and vanished. I thought about the sewers, but
That is
I'm
where
not
she
equipped
was.
for such an investigation.
And I found her. She's fine.
What are you
Jill.
investigating?
I have a missing.
Tell me about.
She's a waitress.
Do you have any?
No.
Okay. I don't know why that's still white. Okay.
Goodbye, Detective Inspector Albright.
Goodbye, Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'm sure we'll talk again soon.
is all you deserve. I'll put an end to you.
You were saying? People inside the tailors. The Blind Gourmet's menu.
A restaurant where the guests are blindfolded before being seated. Intriguing.
You might like that. Today's menu, entrees. Guess what? Mystery plate. Exquisite flavors. Main courses. Tasteful surprise. Wonderful savors. Refined curiosity. Dessert. Sweet mystery. Hot and cold surprise. Palate revolution. Forewarning, all our customers are blindfolded before sitting at their table. They are invited to use all their senses to enjoy their meals except their sight. Weird. Super weird. But okay. I need to find Wakefield chocolate.
Go back home, idiot! Leech spotted! Watch out!
Totally just whiffed.
Find his teeth! You'll pay for that! Don't like that, do ya?
I don't know if you noticed, dude, but I wasn't anywhere near where you threw that. Drop it. Where's the next restaurant? Somewhere over there. Missy, stop it! Missy! Stop it! Stop! Stop messing with shit! That's not... I hit F and you ignored me. Oh shit! Move. Oh, bullshit. Fuck. Okay, that thing's dead. Shit. Sure, why that? Am I? Oh, you just want me to go straight to him now? Okay, because I'm done with the restaurants. What's up here? Seems like nothing.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. A great night, what?
I found an exotic restaurant.
I have found a restaurant that could satisfy you, Mr. Russell. The most intriguing and exotic restaurant in London.
Really? You have piqued my interest. Where is it?
It's a place where you eat in complete darkness and try to identify your meal without anything but your palate.
My, oh my, how interesting. It could even be fun to eat a little poisson et fruit that way. Oh, thank you, Dr. Reed. Please, have this for your research.
200 shillings for that?
I may have a look at your goods, Mr. Russell.
Remember, don't let any strangers come into your house. Have you noticed anything suspicious recently?
Actually, let's go this way. I'll do that next. There's people I need to heal.
This elixir will give you faith again.
Who needs healing in Whitechapel? Darius and Cardigan.
The Swanborough cordial can be the answer to all your problems. As long as you have the money.
Good evening, Mr. Petrescu.
Surely you have someone else to bother, Mr. Doctor.
Mr. Doctor.
How do you feel, Mr. Petrescu? Do you need my help?
I would not even accept fresh water from you, Doctor. I don't need your help.
Oh, you're getting it.
Yes, you do. Please, take this. You'll feel better.
I said I don't want anything. But I'll keep this for those who really need it.
I.e. yourself.
Tell me everything you know about Camellia, the mute florist.
I do not believe in the after.
I feel like I've already asked him that, so I don't know why.
How is the sanitary situation in Whitechapel?
Terrible, to say the least. Maybe now you understand the importance of Dorothea's work here. But you never cared, did you?
There isn't just one way to help Whitechapel.
Your way seems to attract sorrow and despair, Mr. Doctor. Your kind of care is not what Whitechapel needs.
That's quite an accusation.
Stop pretending, Mr. Doctor. All you wanted was to confront Dorothea. You never intended to help Whitechapel's
I've
people.
literally healed so many people in Whitechapel, including you.
Goodbye, Mr. Petrescu.
Alright, that's gonna be it for the for Vampyr today. Sorry it's a shorter one. But let's talk about schedule. Next month's book club is the Luminescence Manual by Lisa Beth Lange. You can be part of that book club if you read the book and join us for the live stream. All you have to do is send me a message asking to join. You can buy a copy of my book. There's a link in the description below. You can join my Discord. There's a link in the description below. You can join my locals. If you join as a paid subscriber, you get access to these exclusive live streams, exclusive early access to videos, highlighted reels, and exclusive writing that's only available on locals. That's everything for the permanent stuff. So let's go over the schedule for the week. Tonight, well, in an hour, is book club for And Then She Was Gone by J. Daniel Sawyer. And then he will be joining us for that. Monday night is Cyberpunk 2077. Tuesday night is Baldur's Gate 3. Wednesday night is The Dim News with Beverly on her channel, The Dim Side. Thursday at noon is the rerun of this live stream. Thursday night is The Dim Side. We are talking about whether or not we're going to be doing May the 4th content, which would mean the Star Wars movies. And then Friday night is Riven, the sequel to Myst. Saturday at 3 p.m. Caleb Beer's channel talking about the Master and his Emissary, Chapter 2. Saturday night, nothing. Sunday at noon is the exclusive live stream, and then Sunday evening is going to be the gaming reveal. I've not spun the wheel yet, so I haven't released the wheel on locals. That is everything for the week. Thank you guys so much for joining me, and I will see you next time.
Merch, 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 merch.